Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. All right, man. So this isn't official, but I've been hearing about this through various sources. You didn't heard Unbreakable talk about this. You didn't heard a couple of other people talk about this, but rumor has it going into 2023 that Nike is going to remotely and severely cut down on access to Jordan 1s. Rumor has it that they're really going to focus on Jordan 2s for the next few years, that they're going to try to get people to get accustomed to purchasing Jordan 2s. Now, in case you guys didn't know, when Jordan 2s came out, for the most part, they did not sell that well. We all know that this was the beginning of Jordan 1s, designed by Peter Moore. Peter Moore did the Jordan 1s and the Jordan 2s. He had a partner designing the Jordan 2s. The Jordan 2s, from my knowledge, didn't sell very well. I don't know if that was the reason that they brought in Tinker Hatfield. Tinker Hatfield designed all the Jordans from 3 to 15. Then somebody took over for Tinker Hatfield. But Tinker Hatfield, if I'm not mistaken, he works with Nike now. And I've been trying to get an interview with Tinker Hatfield for the longest. I've been trying to get in contact with him, still trying. Um, I may have to catch him at one of these Nike sneaker cons and see can I interview him then. He goes to those. So, if I find out he's going to be there, then maybe I'll show up depending on how far it is and where I would have to travel to meet Tinker Hatfield. But I'm trying to get Tinker Hatfield on the show. I don't know if Peter Moore is still alive. I mean, if anybody could check and find out if Peter Moore is still alive, let me know. But yeah, they're saying that they're going to cut down. And man, that's gold. I don't know, man. This could be a ploy for them to, have them in demand and, basically to where they're in such demand, they bring them back out and then they raise the price because out of all the Jordans, the Jordan 1s are the cheapest. Right now, they're at 170. They went up from 160 to 170 about maybe a year ago. I think eventually they want to try to get all Jordans in the $200 range. And I think this might be a ploy. Send them for a year, have people demanding that they come back out, supply and demand, and then you bring them back out to raise the price. Because one thing about the ones, it started it all. And they just stand out of all the shoes. And it's funny, out of all the Jordans, everybody, as far as range go, age range, I mean, I'm talking about from 6 to 65 wear Jordan 1s. I done seen dudes like in their 70s rocking Jordan 1s because they just the standout shoe. It was the beginning, you know. And Jordan made some cool shoes afterwards, you know. Y'all already know my favorites are the ones. As you can see, I got a gang of ones. Too many to show, but that's mostly what I collect, is Jordan 1s. Because at the end of the day, they just go with damn near anything. You know what I'm saying? So they really trying to focus on the twos. That's what I've been hearing because as you guys know, they don't release for you sneakerheads. You already know Jordan brand don't release many twos. You know, it's just rare that they release twos. I'm talking about they may release a Jordan 2, you know, uh maybe 3 times a year, if that much. And then there's not a lot of anticipation for them to begin with, where you have the ones. It's always a lot of anticipation for any ones. Now, they may sit when they come out, some of them depending on the colorway, but eventually they'll sell out within a month. Now, I done seen some Jordans. I done seen, any Jordan Pass one, except for the 11 patent leathers. I done seen them sit. I done seen 3 sitting for months. I done seen 4 sitting for months. I done seen 5 sitting for months. But ones, for the most part, if they sit, they don't sit that long, because it's just that shoe. But yeah, I think that's what they doing. I think this is just a way for them to come up with a scheme to where they can raise the price, at least get the Jordan 1s around that $200 range. Now, As you can see, these Georgetowns, they're going for 200 already. So I think what they was doing is like what you call a trial. A trial to see how it goes. So that's what I think they're doing, a trial run to see how it goes. And if it works, then like I said, look for them probably by 2024 to start reissuing the Jordan 1s on a regular basis like they've been doing. And they're just going to be $200. Because we all know out of all of the Jordans, we know that they release the most out of all the pairs, out of all the numbers. They always release a shitload of ones. I'm talking about they release at least possibly 21s, 20 Jordan 1s a year. They don't put them out in every area, but they release at least 20 different, color schemes a year of Jordan 1s. So like I said before, I think this is just a ploy, you know what I'm saying, to basically set people up to get them prepared for Jordan 1s to hike up around that $200 range. 190 maybe, best case scenario, but 200, you know what I'm saying, worst case scenario. But anyway, let me know what you think. It's your boy Town Biz. I'm out.